Um, Jane is going to France next week. We walked from the hotel to the station. A lot of English words come from Latin. We jumped into the water. A man came out of the house and got into a car. Why are you looking out of the window? I took the old batteries out of the radio. I put new batteries in the radio. Don't put your feet on the table, please. Please take your feet off the table. I'm going to hang some pictures on the wall. Be careful, don't fall off your bicycle. We got on the bus downtown. We walked up the hill to the house. Be careful, don't fall down in the stairs. The plane flew over the mountains. I jumped over the wall into the garden. Some people say it is unlucky to walk under a ladder. A bird flew into the room through a window. The old highway goes through the town. The new road goes around the town. The bus stop is just around the corner. I walked around the town and took some pictures. I was walking along the road with my dog. Let's go for a walk along the river. The dog swam across the river. They walked past me without speaking. Excuse me, how do I get to the hospital? Go along this street past the movie theater under the bridge, and the hospital is on the left. Jane isn't at work this week. She's on vacation. We watched the news on television. We listened to the news on the radio. I spoke to Rachel on the phone last night. The house is on fire. Call the fire department. Was the train late? No, it was on time. Lisa got married at 21. A car used more gas at 70 miles an hour than at 55. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Do you like traveling by train? Jane usually goes out to work by bicycle. You can't get there by car. You have to go on foot. Have you read any books by Charles Dickens? Who is that painting by? Picasso? I was bitten by a dog. Did you stay at a hotel or with friends? Wait for me, please don't go without me. Do you like your coffee with or without milk? I cut the paper with a pair of scissors. Do you know that man with the bread? I'd like to have a house with a big yard. Some people talk about their work all the time. I don't know much about cars. There was a program about volcanoes on TV last night. Did you see it? Are you afraid of dogs? Why are you mad at me? What did I do? Are you angry about last night? Lisa is very different from her sister. I'm fed up with my job. I want to do something different. The room was full of people. Are you good at math? Tina is very bad at tennis. I'm not interested in sports. Sue is married to a dentist. It was kind of you to help us. Thank you very much. David is very friendly. He's always very nice to me. I'm afraid I can't help you. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about not calling you yesterday. I feel sorry for them. They are in a very difficult situation. A man stopped me and asked me for money. Does this book belong to you? I can't find my pen. What's happened to it? Listen to this music. It's great. He's looking at his watch. Look at these flowers. They are beautiful. Why are you looking at me like that? She's lost her key. She's looking for it. I'm looking for Sarah. Have you been her? Did you talk to Paul about the problem? Can I speak to Chris, please? When Patty's at work, a friend of hers takes care of her children. Don't lose this book. Take care of it. Thank you very much for your help. He never thinks about other people. Mark is thinking of buying a new computer. Wait for me, I'm almost ready. I tried calling the company, but they didn't answer, so I wrote to them. I have to call my parents tonight. Could you use your cell phone when you were in Europe? No, my friends and family emailed me instead of calling. Let Sam know where to meet us. Email or text him before he leaves work. Do you like eating in restaurants? Sometimes. It depends on the restaurant. Do you want to come out with us? It depends where you are going. It depends on where you are going. Kate opened the door of the car and got in. I waited outside the store. I didn't go in. I went to the window and looked out. A car stopped and a woman got out. The bus came and I got on. Be careful, don't fall off. She stood up and left the room. I usually get up early. We looked up at the stars in the sky. The picture fell down. Would you like to sit down? Lie down on the floor. The lift seat ran away. Emma got into the car and drove away. Tim has gone away for a few days. Go away and don't come back. We went out for dinner and then went back to our hotel. Tim is away. He will be back on Monday. There was an empty seat, so he moved over. I was tired of driving and pulled over. Somebody shouted my name, so I turned around. We went for a long walk. After an hour, we turned around and went back. Put on your coat. Put your coat on. Take off your shoes. Take your shoes off. Put it on. Take them off. It was cold, so I put on my coat. Here's your coat. Put it on. I'm going to take off my shoes. Your shoes are dirty. Take them off. It was dark, so I turned on the light. I don't want to watch this program. You can't turn it off. Those are my keys on the floor. Can you pick them up for them? Not for me? I stopped reading and put my book down. You can take my umbrella, but please bring it back. I took my new sweater back to the store. It was too small for me. I have Rachel's keys. I have to give them back to her. I read the letter and then put it back in the envelope.